This week at Serve, my team, we had a backyard Bible club, and the first day we were ready to go. We had everything together, and we waited and no one showed up. So we decided to get in a circle, and each person on our team said a prayer for the neighborhood and for the kids to come to the Bible club. And as each person said their prayer, one kid showed up and another kid showed up, or a parent showed up. That just showed me that God listens to every prayer that we send up to Him, and that He is really there for us.
One of the really cool things that I had and got out of this week is being able to watch my daughter from afar, being able to watch her grow with Christ and you know, truly find her own without me forcing anything on her. It was one of the coolest things I got to see, is because I found out through her coach, or excuse me, her leader. He kind of came up to me and shared some stuff with me and allowed me to find out some things that I'm not going to see because I'm dad, but to watch it from or hear from somebody else that my daughter is actually getting something out of this, and hopefully it's going to last. I mean, that was fantastic. You couldn't sell something like this. You know what I mean? There's no price tag you can put on the value that has. You know, even when we're out there doing hard work and they're sweating and they're working hard, they were enjoying what they were doing because they were doing it for somebody else. They were getting paid back through the smiles and the way they were affecting these people. It was just awesome. Like, and you could just see Jesus throughout all the months of just, you know, doing His work. And it was just the coolest thing. I mean,
all right, so this week, me and my team, Team B, we're working on a wheelchair ramp for this lady and her dogs. And there was this wall we were supposed to take down to help get the ramp, you know, ground level. And there was no way you could do it by ourselves.
And I got a phone call and they said the equipment that we needed to cut down the cement wall, that fell through. So you need to find us a jackhammer. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna find a jackhammer. And at that point, I just simply said, God, where am I gonna find a jackhammer? You are my only source. You have got to help me. And when I got there, what I saw was something I will never forget.
It just so happened to be that down the street there are some people doing construction work. Came down and helped us take down the wall.
They had everything that we needed to have this giant wall cut and done professionally. Now, the man continued to pay his workers. He stopped his job to help our kids. And then they continued on to help build the wheelchair ramp. As they were finishing up, I asked the gentleman, I said, what, drove you to do this? And he said, when I see young people out in the community doing good, it's our responsibility as adults, and it's my responsibility to help them make a difference.